Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your very first time. I'm May, and this is my December TBR. This feels absolutely insane to even say. Like, what do you mean it's about to be December of 2025? Like, what do you mean we're about to be going into another year? It feels like it has flown by, but also simultaneously been like the longest year of my life. I have very mixed feelings to the passage of time. But we did it. This is our last TBR of 2025. I have some interesting things planned. We're reading some Christmas books. We're finishing out 2 different series. We're reading a bunch of physical books. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I have to bring up is that for the past 2 Christmases, I participated in a Christmas readathon called Reindeer Readathon, and I had a blast with it. It was my full intentions of doing it again this year, but I have decided to take the year off from Reindeer Readathon. There's a main reason, and I don't mind to share it. The prompts are not easy. A lot of the prompts were like, has to have this many syllables in it, or like has to do this with the numbers, and it wasn't like easy prompts that would work with what the books I wanted to read. I did have a general idea of what I would read and like what I wanted to finish the year out with, and like those prompts didn't match these books, and I didn't want to do the Reindeer Readathon if I had to pick different books that wasn't on my list to read anyways, and I really do want to read the books that I have on my list, but they wouldn't have worked for Reindeer Readathon. So I have chosen to take a step back. It's a great readathon. I'm just not going to participate because it's just not for me this time. The prompts are really difficult. They've really amped it up. It also, I think it takes like 15 books to read, so that'd be my entire TBR. And like I said, if I did that, then I'd pick all different books that I didn't already have on my radar. I think this would work out so much better because then it's like reading what I specifically want and not just what I want to do for a readathon. So, I'm going to be reading 3 Christmas books. Let me grab them real fast. Also, I do have a Santa sweater on. It is November 26th. I don't care. I love my Santa vest. Okay, I'm holding the Christmas books. Okay, I have all my physical books. Let's start with those first. So, the most important book that I'm reading this month is Christmas Eve Love Story by Jenny Bard. This is an advent calendar in a book form. So for the 12 days of Christmas, starting on December 12th, going through December 24th, you'll read so many pages per day. I love this idea. I actually love it so much that I'm doing an entire Twitch streams around it. We're calling it Advent Streammas, and I'll be streaming 12 days in a row, reading this book on stream for all 12 days. This is my most anticipated read of the winter time. So if this book sucks, it's gonna suck for me, because it's like I'm putting all my hopes and dreams of Christmas into this one book because I'm like, it's an Advent book. I have a lot of high hopes for it. So this one I'll be reading for Twitch more specifically than anything, but it will be a really fun time no matter what. Oh, I didn't tell you what it's about. I don't know much about these, but I believe that this is a book about a girl who's stuck in a time loop and she needs to get out somehow, and the book is following her trying to break out of the time loop. The next one that I'm very excited about is Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. This is their Christmas release. I have the special edition. This is like a Ghost of Christmas Past magical romance book, and I think it's going to be so good. I mean, they're hot, just off the cover. The last Christmas book that I'll be reading is A Cat Cafe Christmas by Cody Gary. I don't know much about this. I got it off a bargain section, but it was really cute. I love the cats on the cover, and I think it might be good. So those are the Christmas books that I'm going to be reading. And then I had 3 books left on my Finish Before the End of the Year physical TBR. So those 3 books are The Midnight Lie by Mary Ruskis, The Grimoire of Grave Fates by like a collection of authors, and then The Sunbearer Trials by Aidan Thomas. I don't really know much about these, but I have been really wanting to read this one. I really love this author. Sorry, I'm holding it weird. I really love this author, and I have very high hopes for this. These last 3 books, I will be annotating. I won't be doing an annotate with me video because I think they've been going kind of poorly, in my opinion. I think with it just being the end of the year, I think I just want to focus on actually reading and not add any pressure to myself. Especially with, like, I'm still getting caught up on videos and it's the holiday and then I have the con. So I think I just want to do a Christmas wrap up. Like, at the end of the month, I'll just do a wrap up of the books that I read. Nothing extra, nothing special. Just keeping it nice and easy so I don't overwhelm myself. So these are the physical books that I'm going to be reading. The other books that I'll be reading are going to be digitally, and I'll be wrapping up 2 different series that I'm very excited to finish. So, actually, technically 3 series. So I'll be reading Holly, which is the final novella in the Belladonna series. It is a Christmas novella. It's called a novella, but it's 400 pages by Adeline Grace, and it's going to be a really bittersweet wrap up of this series. I've really adored all the books in the series, so I'm sure I'll love this one as well. And then I'm going to be reading all the rest of the Bridgerton books that I have left. So I recently read Eloise's book, which is book 5. So I have Francesca's book, I have Gregory's book, I don't know, is it called Hyacinth? How's her freaking name pronounced? And then it's Violet's book, The Mom, and then it is Queen Charlotte. Those are the books that I have left. I have Queen Charlotte as a paperback from the library that I might co-read with, like, an audiobook or something. And then I will be finishing up the Mile High series. I read Mile High last December. I gave it 5 stars. I've been itching to get back into it. So I said just go ahead and read the entire rest of the series back to back. So I'll be reading Right Move, Caught Up, Play Along, and Rewind It Back all in December. And that will bring me to a total of 16 books for the month of December. And I think I'll be very, very close to 200 books, which I will be very happy to know. So it's gonna be a very chaotic time, but I think I'll have plenty of time to read. I'm taking the first 2 weeks off from streaming because I have the con, and I'll use that time for reading. And then I'm gonna be streaming for 12 days straight, so I'll have that time off from YouTube. And then the final week of December, I can do whatever I want with no one. Who cares? So I think I'll have plenty of time to read, especially because some of these are shorter books, and especially the Christmas ones. I get through those so freaking fast. I don't think I'll have any problems getting through these books. Like, even when I go to the con, me and my friend that were both going were really big readers, so I might just take one of these books to read, like in the Airbnb, or like when I wake up in the morning, something like that. But this is a shorter video, but it's kind of straight to the point. Like, there's nothing too special about my TBR. I'm just choosing to read some Christmas books, choosing to wrap up some series that I had lingering. And I am happy to say that once I read the Mile High series and I read the Bridgerton series, that means I will have completed all of the series that I was in the middle of that can be completed. That's the key word, because some of these books have new releases coming out sometime in the future, so they can't actually be finished right now. But these 2 series will make it to where I can finish the books that are finished. You know what I mean? Like, the books that are completed, like the completed series, I am now about to be finishing my list of those. And I'll only have to worry about the series that have new releases coming out. So I think I end up reading 50% of my series tracker, and I am so proud. I have to still do it, obviously, but those books are so fast. Like, I read Bridgerton, like, in under 24 hours sometimes. And I might do, like, a little 24-hour Christmas thing. Not doing a video, as I said, because I'm taking a step back on that so I can focus on reading. But, like, not everything has to be recorded. It could be just for the enjoyment of myself. So I might, get a warm, fuzzy blanket and a cup of hot cocoa, and we might, like, read for 24 hours on my own. I think that'd be really, really lovely. So I can't wait to see what everyone else is going to be reading for December. You can let me know if you have any of these books on your TBR, if you've read any of these books. You can let me know what you have on your December TBR. I'm so excited for the end of the year, but also nervous because 2026 is going to be wild. I have so many things that I'm changing up for good, like for a good reason. Like, I'm doing these changes to improve my channel and improve my work-life balance. So I think it will all be worth it, but it is going to be a bit hectic to implement. in the new year, but I think it's all going to work out. Like, I have really enjoyed doing YouTube, and I do have a little countdown to Christmas calendar going. I do believe it's now 29 days, though. That's embarrassing. Okay, I fixed it. It's right. It's 29 days till Christmas. I didn't have the wrong dates at all. What are you talking about? Feel free to like and subscribe and comment if you like this video. If you want more of me, I do stream on Twitch 3 times a week, except for in December I'll be doing 12 days in a row, which will be chaotic. And those will be reading sprints and like little fun activities planned each day. So if you're interested in Advent stream mess, you can find me on Twitch under the exact same username as Mooing with May. I'll see you guys around. Happy almost end of the year. Happy holidays for whenever you're seeing this. And I'll see you guys around. Bye.